you're home late.
At the bar.
As usual.
Well, it's my money.
Well, it could have been our child's college fund.
But clearly, you don't care enough about him to do that.
I'm leaving.
Billy drives back to the bar in frustration of work, his family, and his life. He wonders if driving his car to the bar was the best idea, but he dismisses the thought without hesitation. He parks his car and then enters the bar.
Hi, how many? Oh. What can I get you?
Okay.
The usual? Are you sure? I mean, you come here every night, Billy. I don't want to
Give me a drink.
Okay. So, how's the wife and kids?
Not just as usual.
Okay. You sure I can't get you anything else? An Uber, a Lyft, a car? I'll ride you home.
I can drive.
Billy tumbles out of the bar without even a glimpse of his sobriety. He looks at his phone, wondering if he should call a taxi, but then groggily shakes his head and puts it back into his pocket. He stumbles into his car and starts driving, but the next thing he knows, he's waking up to a phone call from his workplace.
The office? Okay, I'll be there.
Billy gets straight to work as he reaches the police station, thinking about the time before he became an alcoholic. He thought back when he was a prodigy rookie cop. He shakes his head as if he dismisses the feeling. He finishes his reports for a case that he's solved, and then he's pulled aside by his lieutenant.
I need to tell you something. Yes? How do I tell you? Is there something wrong? Your brother Taiki died last night.
At another day at work, Billy gets assigned to a case. The case of his brother. As he arrives, he finds out that his brother's been killed in a car accident in a hit and run. Billy is told that his brother didn't even get a chance to go to the hospital. He's devastated. As Billy ponders his brother's death, he begins to sob about what happened. Then he stumbles into the kitchen, reaches for his bottle, and quickly retreats to his bedroom, where he finds someone waiting for him.
No! You must not drink.
Who are you?
That doesn't matter. What you need to know is, you must avenge me!
What in the world? I must avenge my brother.
Billy realizes that he must avenge his brother's death. He repeats this to himself again and again, and he makes his way to the police station to interview potential subjects of the crime, but he's confronted by an inexplicable surge of anger and guilt, and he decides to watch and record the interrogation and have a fellow cop interview the suspects as well.
Please state your name and your age for the record.
I'm Marty McGolish, but you should already know that I'm an icon after all, and I'm 16. Yeah.
Where were you the night of October 26, 2018?
I was just at a party with some of my friends, you know, typical Friday night stuff, you know, hanging out with my friends, drinking, stuff like that. Yeah.
State your name and your age for the record.
I'm Pamela Crawford and I'm 34.
What was your relationship with Taiki Lucas?
Oh, is this going on the record?
Yes, ma'am.
He was a coworker of mine. We had an intimate relationship for a couple of weeks. It ended in about December, so it's over though. I don't talk to him anymore.
How long had it been since you hadn't talked to him?
At at least a month now. He left the job. He didn't want to work with me after the breakup.
How did the breakup go?
I don't wish to talk about that now.
Where were you the night of October 26, 2018?
I was at home with my 3 children. We were watching Paw Patrol together.
Okay, that's all we need.
Okay, good.
As they wrap everything up, they consider if there are any other suspects to interview.
So, are we done?
No, we still have one more person to interview.
And who's that?
You.
Excuse you? I would never hurt him.
Sorry, Billy, it's protocol. And you were also at the bar the night of.
Okay, whatever.
Please state your name and your age for the record.
I am Billy Lucas, and I am 33 years old.
Where were you the night of October 26, 2018?
Well, I was just at the bar.
How sober were you that night?
I really don't remember.
Did you drive home from the bar?
I might have, yeah.
It's a yes or no question.
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Okay, we're done here.
As they finish their interrogations, Billy realizes that he was drinking and driving on the night that his brother died. This revelation is also accompanied by another, one that seemed like a coincidence but rang in his mind with an eerie sense of truth. In the meanwhile, crime scene investigators finally trace the evidence back to a culprit.
Billy Lucas, you are under arrest for manslaughter under intoxication. You have the right to remain silent and you have the right to an attorney.
When he ran, his mind was still processing all this meant. He finally came to the conclusion that he was a criminal and was wanted for killing his own brother. Because of this, he fell into a dilemma. How would he fulfill this promise to his brother now? The ultimate solution finally dawned upon him. He must kill the person who slaughtered his own brother. And he just ran.